What's up everybody? I know it's been a while. This is just kind of an update for you guys because I know I haven't posted in a while, and I wanted to kind of let you guys know what's been happening with me and my health and stuff over the past couple, well, not much months, but the past couple of years really. Yeah, I was debating on either making this video on like a live Instagram or whatever, but I just figured this way I could tell you guys exactly what happened and how I am, and it'll answer most of the questions you guys have, hopefully, so I can move forward. So yeah, by the title, I'm not like lying or anything. When I was probably 14 or 15, I was in England and I was traveling for the World Finals for my scootering, and I was doing ISA, and I ended up getting really sick, and it ended up being an intestinal parasite, which is like the monsters inside me, just like that show. And I ended up getting super sick, and my immune system and everything basically went downhill. And I ended up getting sick for like 11 months. And by the time I got better, I was so weak that I had basically gotten this disease called colitis. I found out what colitis was from my mom because she has colitis and she's dealt with it for like 25 years. And basically what colitis is like, it's basically in your colon, your body kind of eats away at itself. So it's an autoimmune disease where your body kind of tears away at the inside of your colon, and it makes it really uncomfortable, and if it gets bad enough, you know, it can eat a hole through your colon. You have to get it removed, and you have to get what's called a colostomy bag, and it's like basically like this bag that sits there because you can't control your bowels or anything like that. But ended up doing that, and I was like, I don't want to take these drugs and these steroids that they put me on. So in 2013 they started me on what was called Lialda, and I started feeling a little bit better, and I decided I was going to do the diet. I was like, I'm going to eat a completely strict diet. So those of you that know me know I'm like crazy about my food and what I eat and everything like that, like all the way down to the T. Like I got to know exactly what ingredients are in it, everything like that. I started eating so healthy. I went on a paleo diet, and I did that until the end of 2015, and it was either a hit or a miss. It would work or it wouldn't work, and I didn't know why it was like that. So I just kept going with it, and ended up not really working as much as I'd hoped. So I was like, all right, let's try and eat normal food and see what happens when I eat, like, say, like bagel bites or like normal food that teenagers would eat. And when I ate normal food, I would have like normal bowel movements and stuff like that. And I was like, that's really strange. So I just started eating normal and not like crazy paleo or anything, but still relatively healthy. And I started feeling fine, and that was good for a year. The entire 2016, I was pretty healthy up until right at the end of it. I started getting super sick, and I had no idea why. I had this really bad flare-up, and I couldn't make it out of bed. I couldn't lean up. I couldn't lay on my stomach or anything. I couldn't even make it to the bathroom. I ended up, it's pretty sad, but I couldn't even make it out of my bedroom. And not that long ago, on the 28th of December, I guess I was really like delirious and stuff, and I couldn't talk or anything. My eyes were rolling in the back of my head. So my parents called the ambulance, and they took me into Kaiser. And it turns out that I was misdiagnosed with colitis, and I actually had Crohn's disease since 2011. So no wonder no medication and the diet and everything wasn't working. I was on the wrong medication for the wrong disease. So basically what Crohn's is the same thing, but throughout your entire body. So colitis, if this is like 4 layers of your skin, colitis would mess with this and make superficial marks and scars and stuff. Crohn's can go through all of them, you know, and it's pretty nasty. So I was in the hospital the past week or so, and I was on all these steroids and everything trying to get me back into remission so I could be healthy again. And I'm on this thing now called Remicade, and I was on this thing called Humira, and I had to inject in my stomach. It was like 4 times a day, and it was really painful. The not the needle, but the stuff inside of it was super painful. So I decided, like, man, I gotta get it better so I can make my videos and everything like that, and start really going on my YouTube, because I want to make car reviews, and I want to be active and do stuff, you know, live my life. I'm only 19, so trying to live my life. So I decided, you know what, let's get the drugs. I don't care how bad they are for me. It's all about the quality of life, not the amount of time I'm living. It's about how well I'm living while I'm here. So they put me on the Remicade and stuff like that, and finally I got to come home last night, and I slept in my own bed. The next few months I'm going to be basically recuperating. I've lost like 10 or 15 pounds, and I'm really weak. I have no muscle or anything, but I'm trying to get back to riding and everything. I got to take it really slow, but that's basically what happened to me. I got the Remicade in my body, and it's a steroid, and it should be helping me, and I'm getting better. I'm not even close to where I was before, but coming back, you know, I hope to be healthy within the next couple weeks. Hopefully less than a month, I'll be back riding and doing everything I love to do and traveling. But it really takes a toll on your body when you go from being totally healthy and having a system that works, and then all of a sudden your body just snaps on you and just decides, you know what you've been doing isn't working at all. I'm gonna show you how bad you are, and I'm gonna show you exactly what you need to do. So really put me in the hospital and put things into perspective, like my health and everything and what I need to do and what's important. You know, I go to college full time as well, so it was really difficult. I had a really important semester this year with keeping my grades up and stuff, trying to get into a good school, and the last semester that I had was my most important one, and it was the one where my health took the biggest dump on me ever, and I was barely making it in to take my finals and stuff. I had to contact all my professors, say, listen, I'm on new medication, I can't even make it into my classroom and stuff, and some of them were pretty cool, other ones not as cool. The ones that are cool, you know who you are, but I can't thank all the people enough that came and visited me in the hospital and everything. The Funk Bros and everybody, you know, Capron and Corey, those are like some day one homies, all my best friends from school. I mean, I even had neighbors coming by and bringing me cards and stuff. It was awesome. It makes it that much easier for me to try and get better and improve my health. But I just want to let you guys know, you know, that's basically what's been happening with me, and that's why I haven't posted in a long time. And if I wouldn't have gone into the hospital, I would have kept just trying the home remedies and trying to see what I could do to make myself better. I could have croaked, you know. I could have had a really bad time, you know. It was not a good time for me. If I would have waited any longer with my Crohn's, I could have had major health complications. So I'm just really fortunate for that I went in and got my surgeries and everything when I did. And I just hope I can get better from now and don't have to deal with it again in the future for a little while. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope to have more videos coming out in the future. Thank you so much. Also, before I go, I know there's a ton of people I'm forgetting and a lot of details I'm leaving out, but this is just a general kind of story to let you guys know what's been happening. So any people I forgot, anybody, you guys know who you are. Thank you guys so much for making my life easier and helping me get better. I really appreciate it. Thanks for supporting me, everybody, and my riding and getting better, you know? Thank you guys so much again, and thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it.